I am so confused, y'all, as to what is going on here. But you know what? Honestly, I got a wake up call. Hold on. It is one. It Hey y'all. It has really, really, really been one of the weirdest things coming to social media and having these weird females obsess over me. That shit is not fucking cool. It's not. But like I said, I got pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds. I'm only gonna bring up the Black Obsidian. I ain't gonna talk about all the other stones I got, man. No, no. Oh, thank the goddess and God, the God and the goddess, that I got plenty of that on deck. Otherwise, oh my God, like, uh-uh. I got a wake up call though, for real, like a serious wake up call to seriously just start ignoring these females. It's really difficult to do it because I'm an empath, and but it's gonna have to be done because I'm so confused. Like, first of all, are you doing it just because you like got a thing for me? Like you have this weird affinity for me? Or are you doing it because you're in competition with me? Because the last time I checked, I got my deposit. I get my money. I don't need to go back and forth with you as far as who has a man and who doesn't. That doesn't even make any sense. I don't care. I don't care about what y'all doing with y'all body parts. Why the huge concern over what and then we'll have the audacity. They will come on here, talk about my vagina and my mouth and what I'm doing with it for hours, especially the one that has the fake non-existent spiritual business. One thing about gang stalkers is that they often mimic their so-called target. I'm not a targeted individual. I don't, yeah, no. They mimic the person that they're obsessed with or that they're targeting. They mimic them. So I don't believe she actually has a spiritual business. The crazy part about it is that she'll be on here talking about my vagina, talking about what I've done with my mouth, talking all this stuff, but then we'll have the audacity to say, oh, I'm running a spiritual business as well, but then will accuse me of being unprofessional. But what I'm doing, it works for me. You know what I'm saying? When I come on here and I talk, it's so weird. It's so I'm confused. It's coming on here claiming that you have a significant other and you don't actually have one. Is that supposed to get people paid or something? Is that supposed to help you connect with more people? mm It's all been I've been asking that question for literally the past 10 years. And years ago, one of them came on here and said that you can't do spiritual work for people if you're single, which is a total lie. And a bunch of single practitioners and solitary witches started attacking that person because that's a whole ass lie. It's weird. I don't get it. You don't have to have no man to. It's like I don't get it. I don't get it. So what am I doing? Am I lying to do what? Why would I lie about something like that? You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. That like I already knew that these heifers and their counterparts in that group was gonna act a fool. So why would I even put myself through that if I didn't actually have somebody? Like that's stupid. And why do y'all want to try to sell it that I don't have nobody? Like what the fuck is the fixation with that crap? Huh? Loose gathering attempts. They not gonna stand up against all them 50 damn pounds of black. And I'm gonna get 50 more pounds soon. They gonna get fucked up fucking with that black obsidian that I got. They gonna get fucked up. That's all I know. That shit is not going to be good for them. It's not. It's not gonna be good for them. Okay. So I don't know what you mean loose. I don't know what loose gathering attempts. It's stupid. It's been stupid. It really has. It you know what? And now I would say that they probably trying to throw the evil eye at me and shit. And that shit is still stupid because like I said, I got 50 fucking pounds of black obsidian and other stones that they don't know nothing about, rare stones that they don't know nothing about, and a plethora of fucking herbs. I don't understand what the fuck. You got to be a lesbian, bro. Like that's some lesbo shit. That ain't what normal women do. I've been a woman for like a half a cent. What the hell is that? A leaf? It was something flying in the air and it must have been a leaf. I'm almost a half a century old and I've never, ever, ever felt the need to do what these females do. It's very irrational. It makes no goddamn sense. It doesn't. And I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, there's probably millions of people in America that run businesses and work jobs, and they're not in relationships with, like, is this some kind of codependency? Do they need a ride to work or something if they got a job? Do they need somebody to actually work or run a business? Like, and why is this being projected to me? I started Divine Services Apothecary in December of 2015, and I was single. And I advertised that I was single. In fact, being single actually, to me, in my experience, kind of makes it easier to get clients. Being single, coming on here talking about how happy you are with the person that you with, that don't get you clients because no, I'm not throwing no shade at my clients, but sometimes when people got spiritual work on them and shit, and sometimes when people are going through depression and shit, like that shit will make them sad. That shit will make them fucking sad. I'm not gonna say jealous, but it'll make them sad. And that doesn't help at all, especially the energies on YouTube. Y'all know that being in a relationship is not popular on YouTube either. Let's talk about that. YouTube is saturated with hate for men on one side, hate for women on the other side. Some of the videos on YouTube that get the most views are the ones where some man done killed some woman. They get the most views. And it be like thousands of comments. Ooh, there is one channel called Love Kills, bro. So what the fuck? That's why I got 50 pounds of fucking black obsidian, goddammit, because YouTube is real toxic. I've been thinking about getting the fuck off of YouTube, bro. This shit is toxic as the fuck. They are very hateful on YouTube. It's some hateful ass people on YouTube. And that anti-natalist group and the red pill group is heavily saturated on YouTube. I mean, this website is dripping with bile. Dripping people, like literally, you realize that the first time I said I got a man and told the circumstances of the shit, like, thank goddess I don't get that many views. Shit. You know how many motherfuckers was like, gah, gah, fucking fork tongues and shit, little openings in they tongue opening up and shit. There's a lot of fucked up people on this website that are like, bitch, love is supposed to hurt. You ain't supposed to have nobody. Then we got the racists and shit on here trying to, they living in slavery. You're a nigger. You're not supposed to have a person. You're a nigger. Like, this place is filled with fucking hate. And me and my dude been going strong since I announced it. You can't fucking stop that. And we ain't had no major problems either. I still love the shit out of that nigga. What you gonna do? Turn him against me? Turn me against him? Shit, he ain't Mike. He ain't Mike. He's not Mike Mills. My man is not Mike Mills. You can't turn him against me. He's a very strong Aries. He'll probably clobber gas your fucking ass. It's all what the fuck? Like, that shit, and then these dumb bitches, they'll come on here and say all them stupid motherfuckers will come on here with the little views that they have and say inflammatory shit towards people that are already fucking suffering. And every time they feel a little inch of, or they have like some painful gas of fucking something they don't like, it's Jamila doing it. Like, bitch, Jamila is sitting over here trying to get my boots knocked every goddamn fucking second of the fucking day. Give a fuck about you, and it's always Jamila. Shit is stupid. That's why you ain't got shit. That's why you gotta sit over there and lie about what the fuck you got. Because you don't really know thy enemy, dummy. You don't know how to deal with this fucking algorithm. You don't know how to deal with the algorithms. You don't know how to fucking deal with these collective consciousness out here. You've been wasting your fucking time. Stupid. Everything is about Jamila. What the fuck is Jamila? A billion people? I do have infinite powers of the pyramids. What the fuck though, bro? I don't get it. And I do realize that some of these wannabe witches on here, they got paid by Mike. Mike sent them $50. Yeah, break her up. Yeah, I'm going to send you $50 to do a death spell on her uncle. Yeah, I'm going to send you $50 to do this and that. And the shit ain't going to never work. So they want to come on here and say, my spell worked. My curse worked. It did? Well, if your curse worked, why in the fuck is it in my coffin? Because if your spells and curses work, bitch, I wouldn't be able to afford a coffin and a pine box. The fuck? I wouldn't be able to afford 50 goddamn pounds of fucking black obsidian. I like that rainbow obsidian, though. You know what I'm saying? That rainbow obsidian is the shit. It's the shit. And I ain't even bothered to do a reading on the shit. I should do a reading on it and literally expose them. Does so-and-so have a sexual lesbian obsession with me? That would really hurt them, wouldn't it, y'all? Hit the thumbs up. Depending on how many thumbs up I get on this, we might do just a little reading. Maybe I'll roll the dice and see if I get a yes answer, because you can do yes or no answers with the dice and shit. That's like one of the easiest ways to get a fucking yes or no answer and shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the cards, you know. It's like a lazy form of divination. I love reading dice. If y'all want me to do a reading on Talia, Pat, that one other chick in Georgia, Brandy, and Tina, do these heifers got a lazy obsession with me? It's got to be. They've been stalking me for 13 fucking years. People be in denial. I am not stalking you and obsessing over whether or not you got a man because I have a lazy obsession. Well, what the fuck is it then? I'm just a bitch. I'm sorry. Like, that's embarrassing. And then they'll say, "Oh, it's embarrassing." How the fuck I'm gonna embarrass myself by saying something? I don't do shit like that. I'm just very honest and upfront with my feelings. I ain't the fuck I gotta be embarrassed about anything that I've said to you or on YouTube. That's retarded. What's an embarrassment is your stupid ass stalking me. No, no, no. They remind me of them that black chick. I think I'm gonna watch that movie Get Out. I got a few extra ducats. I think I'm gonna rent that. Actually, shit, I should be able to get that for free. I think I might watch that with my nigga. Be like, let's watch Get Out. Remember that black chick on there? He tried to come and tell her something, and she was like, no, 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 no. My brain does not comprehend the truth. No, no. No, and I know my nigga ain't no gang stalker. He's not a part of y'all group. He's not. He gave me too much information on him. Ain't no gang. So first of all, he got a job. Ain't no goddamn gang stalker got no goddamn job. All the gang stalkers, I shit you not, they either work gigs, jobs that they absolutely fucking hate and don't really get paid that much. And so they come to YouTube to hate on business owners and people that get donations, or they on here begging for donations, or they do get a check, which again, some of my clients get checks. So I'm not, that I have to say that this big ass fucking bumblebee. Hello. That's actually a blessing when a bumblebee pays you a visit. That's actually a blessing. It is. A big black one with yellow at the top. And I don't think they sting either. But I don't want to be finding. Testing, testing. Let's see if I'm back now. Because it's been buffering apparently. Maybe not. Testing, testing. Oh, okay. So I lost audio for a second there, y'all, because it went out when I hit a dead zone, it went out. So yeah, I'll be looking at these motherfuckers like, are you okay? Because something is wrong. You need a CAT scan if you've been stalking somebody and to stay focused on one person for 13 years and it's not doing you any good, it's doing you more harm than good. You need a CAT scan or something, because a stroke or a fucking aneurysm is imminent. For real, that shit is crazy. I don't know how much because I've been talking for a while and didn't realize I had lost audio. So, my bad. Maybe, everything happens for a reason. Maybe it wasn't meant to hear all that. What the hell is that? I don't want to drink that. Whatever the fuck that is, we're going to pour that out. I don't know what the hell that was. Some kind of. So, yeah, anywho, that shit is weird. Like, and you can't. And this is the whole thing about it. Why don't they test my theory? But see, the thing of it is that they do not, like, I've already gotten the last word on the Tiffany situation. Y'all can shut the fuck up now. I've already thoroughly debunked that shit. So if y'all would not say anything to me, I would never have anything to say to y'all. And we all know that if they stop, I don't have to be the one to stop for y'all. The one started that shit with me. Y'all the one that keep talking shit. Y'all need to stop. The burden is on you to shut the fuck up. Cause y'all know I don't want to talk to y'all stupid asses. Who the fuck wants to sit up? I'm not like y'all. Don't nobody want to sit around and talk to a bunch of negative ass Nancys. What the fuck? No, thank you. So why don't y'all test my theory? Just stop speaking about me, stop coming at me, stop harassing me, and you won't ever hear me say a fucking thing about you. They won't do it. I've been saying that for several fucking months, and then they'll come on here and lie. And it's like, okay, come on, dude. Like, you know damn well that shit ain't true. That's more ridiculous than a person claiming that you want to be with them, but you move 1,000 miles away from them and tell them that you don't want to be with them. But like when you tell a person, hey, it's over, you know what I'm saying? And you don't come back to that motherfucker and say, I don't want it to be over. I didn't mean it. Then that means that no, they don't, they didn't mean what they said. They want to be with you. But if you say to a motherfucker, hey, I don't want you, you ain't heard from that motherfucker, and that motherfucker moved 1,000 fucking miles away from you, you can't claim that person wants you. Just because they're responding to you claiming that they ate your dookie and drank pee, like, and that they want you. And it's like, no, nobody wants you. People are listening, and people are grossed the fuck out. Nobody wants to. You can't claim that. You can't. And there's no love spell. No, there's no love spell. There's no love spell. There's no domination spell. There's no herb. There's no stone. There's no prayer. There's no psalms. That is, or hymns, or none of that shit. Verse in the Bible. Ain't nothing gonna bring that motherfucker back to you, especially if you didn't do nothing but fucking mistreat them. Especially if you're not you know what I'm saying? And that person already told you, well, I may have gotten this tattoo, and, which is interchangeable to Saint Michael. Thank you, Saint Michael. Which is interchangeable to him. But otherwise, I don't want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. It ain't enough paranoia, calamus. Calamus can create quite a bit of fucking paranoia. I don't never burn that shit either, because I ain't trying to catch no contact high off of burning calamus, because that shit will have a psychosomatic effect on you. I don't, they be burning calamus and shit, which is sweet flag, and that's why the motherfuckers are sick in the head. You ain't supposed to burn that shit. You supposed to use it in a different way. They be burning it in the fucking house, and they be all fucked up and high and shit. You can get high off of burning calamus. That shit'll fuck you up. What's that other fucking herb? That goddamn screaming herb that screams when they pull it from the ground. I don't know why I can't never think of that herb. Mandrake root. I don't fuck with that shit. I'll get it if I have to. I don't fuck with no mandrake. Some people be burning mandrake root. I'm like, bitch, you can die. They don't give a fuck. They like, I'm just gonna put on a gas mask and burn that shit. Then they wonder why they having bad luck, because you been amazed somebody fucking sick nearby burning mandrake root. Some of these motherfuckers be burning mandrake root. That shit is crazy. That's why spirit want to shut their asses the fucker down, man. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Anybody that practices Native American, magic or shamanism knows that you shouldn't be burning no motherfucking mandrake root and fucking, shit. It's other fucking alternatives that I'm not gonna fucking mention, but these motherfuckers be about to kill somebody. And it probably be people dying in their area. They dumb asses. They don't know. They don't give a fuck. And they still don't get no fucking results. Because I still have a business. Everybody in my family is still alive. They still trying to take credit for my father's death and my mother's death, which is ridiculous, because you can fuck with my mama. If anything, my mama played the fuck out of your ass. burning that shit, and people near, all of a sudden an ambulance. It'd be an ambulance and shit. Mandrake root will fucking kill you fast. So I see why people be like, when they see, because back when I was in Georgia, I would do my sage burns, and I burn my cedar and stuff, and people would come up to me, they would ask me, what you burning? Sage and cedar. Oh, okay, that's cool. Because if you burn some goddamn mandrake, you gonna fuck somebody. You could fuck somebody up. They inhale that shit accidentally. You can get fucked up from burning mandrake. These motherfuckers be outside with gas masks on and running back in the fucking house. That shit been done seep through your fuck. Don't ever put fire or boiling water to fucking mandrake. That shit, and they be like, I'm just gonna use a small little piece of it. Bitch, you are dumb. Ain't nothing that goddamn severe that you gotta do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, I gotta go though. Yeah, I'm confused though. I don't need to say that I have a man to have a business. That's the only reason why I'm here. I keep telling these motherfuckers I didn't come here looking for no dick or no pussy. They been chasing me down. I didn't come on this website for that shit. Why? I don't even do dating sites. Why would I come to a free website where it can be any fucking nigga on there that don't have to pay a dime to be on there trying to talk to me? I don't agree with that. YouTube is not a fucking dating site, bro. Like, that's retarded. You look retarded. And they be like, hey, you fucked any of these bitches on YouTube? It's like, oh God. No wonder nobody wants you. I gotta go, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Okay. Shit is ridiculous. And I think some of these bitches though, if I quit responding, they'll miss me. Tina be over there missing me. I miss her. I think the bitch is in love with me personally because she will not stop. She will not stop. And I know that they think that that's some kind of contact because the other day they think they doing spiritual work, right? Because they've been told they got to have some kind of contact with the person, which is ridiculous. But a few days ago, one of them sent me a link to a Facebook reel from a California number. Probably was Talia. It was a California number, and I texted back stop, the word stop, and I blocked that person. That's what I'm gonna do. If you text my business phone, it wasn't my private text message number. They texted my business phone. And I just simply texted them back and said stop. That's exactly what I'm gonna do from here on out. Just text stop. Okay. Quit contacting people that don't want to talk to you. That ain't got nothing to do with my man. Nothing to do with him. Okay? Or what I'm doing. And they keep saying it, going back and forth, back and forth. It's like I'm done going back and forth about that shit. That's retarded. Because it doesn't do I here's the even bigger question. Do I not get paid when you come on here and say that I don't have a man? Does that stop my money? Does that stop my life? Does that stop me from having a man? Does that somehow shut down our feelings for one another? No, it doesn't. So what the fuck is the fucking point? Like I told y'all need to be looking at Saturn, looking at them damn retrogrades and shit. Y'all be wasting too much time out of your fucking life. And with that said, I'ma go. Bye, y'all.